My name is Risha Grossman. I am a senior at Waverly High School. And, oh, they did it. And my poem is called Poetry Corporation. I sit in my college business class listening to this overly sarcastic scholar rambling on and on about supply and demand, his tie in his hands wiggling as he gesticulates at the PowerPoint displayed on the marker board, fingers punctuating each point as if his every word were the epitome of perfection, and trying to shove us unceremoniously into the real world, with a constant reminder that adulthood is rushing at us like a responsibility-laden, money-eating, hope you don't crash and burn train, a train bursting with penciled-in appointments, highlighted meetings, and important dinners with more important people, a train that doesn't care where you came from or what you've done, a train that will run you over with its miles and miles of neon graffitied cars, overflowing with our future children munching bags of coins like chips, dressed in clothes of paychecks stitched together, holding diplomas made of hundreds of dollar bills, only for that train to come to a screeching halt and back right over you again just because it can. But my mind is on poetry. I know I should be listening to this man with his degree already in hand, trying to prepare me for the minimum maintenance road of an unplanned future, the whitewater tidal wave of mismanaged time, but all I want to do is beg him to be quiet. All I want to do is push him off the fiscal cliff. All I want to do is watch him trip and fall in a stock market dip, to be crushed and flattened by a corporate shift so my mind can wander back to poetry. My summer fling that turned into a lifelong commitment. I want to write poems with words that don't just shake, but earthquake. And as I pour painstakingly over my blue line paper, ignoring the ache growing in my hand, the pain of unspoken words pounding in my chest, trying to make my words take shape and take flight, hoping one day they just might ignite a fire in someone else, and like dynamite, their words will explode from the stage. Their poems, a colorful coalescing kaleidoscope of emotion, a means of coping when the shouting gets too loud, and no matter how high you crank the volume, there's just no way the screams of the guitar can drown out the screams of our voices that struggle to be heard over the roaring silence of ignorance and the refusal to give something new a chance. So when that final straw is dropped onto the mountain already bending your spine, when that boy you scribble secretly in the assignments of those in the margins of those business assignments left unstarted, you don't yell, you don't pout, you grab your notebook and you write, but those feelings, that desire isn't allowed in business where once free people get bound into a straitjacket suit and tie. Maybe we don't want to become pencil-pushing pushovers, faded gray ornaments for a dull gray cubicle. Maybe we just want to write poems made of tidal waves, poems made of trains, poems made of fireworks, poems made of earth rumbling, life-shattering thunder, because that sound is the only business we're in.